Whilst most eyes will be on the Champions League semi-final tonight, Rotherham roll into town as we try to negotiate our penultimate game in reaching the playoffs. So what to expect from the visitors? Well, Rotherham have by far the meanest defence in the league, conceding just 32 goals all season, combined with an excellent strike rate nearly as good as ours, and it gives Rotherham the second best goal difference in the entire league, even with their recent run of poor form. So, a tight game in store then. A look at the recent form of both teams shows that Sunderland have a commanding lead in all the sorts of areas that matter in terms of possession and passes and accuracy. Sunderland are by far the superior team. Most importantly, we have nearly double the amount of accurate passes in the opposition half. Surely this gives us a greater potential to strike a goal. Well, here the news gets even better. Over the course of the league, Sunderland and Rotherham have a pretty similar goal-scoring rate. But once you factor in recent form, it becomes much more impressive for Sunderland. We've been scoring more frequently lately, and Rotherham have been greatly struggling. The same is true of the goal conceding rate. Rotherham would have bossed us for most of the season, but their recent collapse in form gives us a distinct advantage here. We also have more shots and, most importantly, double the shots on target that Rotherham do each game. But let's not get carried away. The most important metric there is winning possession in the final third, where Rotherham do indeed have us outgunned, although only slightly. And there are other areas of concern as well. Rotherham are far and away the best crossers in the league as well. They put in over 1,200 crosses. Now, Sunderland are no shabby team at this, but we only put in 800. That's 30% more than Sunderland they're crossing. And naturally, they have some of the best crosses in the league. Out of the top 50 here, you can see only Pritchard and Gooch can compete with them. In terms of key passers, they also hold 4 of the top 50 players in the league as well. Notice that Pritchard figures in both of these lists. So what to look out for on the pitch? Well, their leading goal scorer is Michael Smith. He has 20 goals and 6 assists. He's a tall, rangy striker who's quite strong. He has a nice shot on him and is good at finding space in the box. As you can see, he likes to play the ball early and is quite capable of doing so. He'll play up front on his own, probably in a traditional striker role. Another player to watch out for is Ben Wiles, a pacey runner who likes to drive the box. He has 9 goals and 7 assists. Look at the bottom right here as he bends his run superbly to move into space just at the right time. He'll play behind Smith as an advanced midfielder. Keep an eye also on Chidozie Ogbene. He's up there in those key passes and crosses charts. He'll likely play on the right. Then there's the terrifically named Daniel Barlaser, who takes all of the penalties, free kicks and corners. He'll play as a deep-lying midfielder and is well up there in those key passes charts. But he can sometimes take too long on the ball. Harass him and you'll win it. A quick word on their goalkeeper, Victor Johansson. He is a key reason why Rotherham's defence is so mean. He's an excellent shot stopper, but if he has a weakness, it's that he sometimes gets a bit lost on crosses, something for us to target. What formation is Neil going to have to counter today from our visitors? Well, I'm not sure even they know what they're going to play. Rotherham have had a bit of a panic recently. They normally play 3-1-4-2, but they lost a couple of games in succession. The pressure appears to be getting them. They had a bit of a panic. They dropped their second striker, Freddie Ladapo, changed their formation to 3-5-2, then again in the next match to 3-5-1-1, lost again and changed it to 3-4-2-1. It seems that they're not really sure what to do. Who knows what they'll turn up with looking today? I suspect they're going to play very defensively and have 3-4, 3-5 in the back and the midfield. What about Sunderland then? Well, it's easy for Alex Neil, isn't it? Surely Stewart and Broadhead start. Roberts and Gooch have surely done enough to keep their place from last game. And that means filling up the midfield in his favourite 3-5-2, with Evans, Matete and Embleton, all who've been excellent of late. But what about Alex Pritchard? He's nearing fitness, and if he is fit, he's so high up on those key passes, possession in the final third and crosses, that he has to play, doesn't he? Juggling the midfield is Alex Neil's happy problem again this week. It's a really crucial game tonight. If we win this, and we can do, we will have 1 foot in the playoffs. Alex Neil has a tendency to go for it, and I think he will tonight. It's Rotherham to turn up and be the defensive team. Let's get up and at 'em.